Ever wondered how much some of these YouTubers make? Well, to put it in a short answer, they make a good amount of money, but if you're an investor or an entrepreneur like the ones we're going to be talking about today, they are easily millionaires and soon to be billionaires. Let's get into some of these YouTubers who are going to be billionaires very, very soon. First up, we have Grant Cardone. His net worth is a reflective of his large real estate portfolio and his multiple businesses. As we go through this list, a lot of these guys usually are real estate investors. So they own property, they flip it, or even triple it sometimes in profit. Very, very good with their money. His net worth is around $300 million. However, it is looking it is going to continue to climb, and we think he can become a billionaire by the end of the year 2021. Which is very reachable, as he did make over $100 million this past 2019 year. Now, his YouTube, he has a good amount of subscribers and gets good views, but that's not his main income. Obviously, it does help because he is earning a little bit over $200,000-$300,000 each year on YouTube, so that does help him with a lot of his wealth. However, he's very, very convincing, but not as convincing as this next person on our list. Gary V, aka Gary Vaynerchuk, is one of the most influential, if not the most influential entrepreneurs in the world. He was just named a Forbes 30 under 30 list and will continue to climb on this list. Now, Gary V is currently worth around $200 million. This is looking to project and climb around $450 to $600 million by the end of the year 2020. He is known as an entrepreneurial speaker. His Instagram is what actually makes him most of his money. However, he actually makes good money on YouTube, garnering around $30,000 per video whenever he reaches 100,000 plus views. It's crazy to think, but Gary V has definitely been doing it the right way for years and years, and he's going to continue to keep on doing it for years and years. Now, his Instagram, each post, it is rumored, he makes between $160,000 to $500,000 per post that he puts up, and currently it's due to the fact that he does have a lot of sponsors and a lot of projected messages a lot of his management team wants him to project on his Instagram, so that's that right there. Graham Stephan is probably one of the biggest entrepreneurs in the world. However, he is only worth $6 million. Now, this can be estimated between $6 million according to Forbes to up to $50 million. We're not really sure, however, he does live a very luxurious lifestyle as he shows on his YouTube, buying fancy cars, lives in a $1.6 million mansion in Los Angeles, and I'd assume he's at least worth $20 million. I don't think $6 million is enough to be owning all of that stuff, but still, he posts a lot of inspiring stuff on his YouTube, and when he first started, he actually started kind of getting the vlog game where he'd do fun challenges. He challenged his viewers to go ahead and do stuff with their life, change certain patterns they're doing, and it was just overall a cool experience to go ahead and notice. So Graham Stephan is definitely a great entrepreneur. We're not sure if he's going to reach the billionaire club anytime soon, but he's on the right path, that is for sure. Now, these guys are one of my favorite YouTube channels of all time, and it kind of sucks they had a breakup, and it is in Smosh. Smosh is a comedy duo that used to consist of Ian Hecox and Anthony Padilla. Smosh was one of the first YouTube sensations ever along with Niga Higa, becoming well known for the duo's slapstick comedy videos that parody video games and pop culture. The duo has shown no signs of slowing down in their separate channels, however, and they opened up multiple channels such as an app for their content and also a gaming channel as well. Now, Ian is still with Smosh. He actually hired a whole new crew once Anthony Padilla left a couple years ago. Anthony's doing his own thing, and the reasons they actually ended up kind of splitting up are unknown. However, they remain really good friends to this day, and they just wanted to go their separate ways. Now, when this channel was at the peak of their success, they were earning around $8.5 million. However, today they're earning a little bit over $5 million to $6 million each year on their channel. So they're still doing good, going strong, but it's not as much as this next person on our list. We have PewDiePie right here, aka Felix Arvid Ulf Kjellberg, is a foul-mouthed Swedish video game commentator who has absolutely dominated YouTube over the past year. Kjellberg's videos show him playing various video games, while a box in the top corner of the screen shows his reactions to what is happening. Kind of just the phase, the crazed phase, I guess you can call it, this past year when video games first took off, and yeah, PewDiePie started getting the respect he deserved. Now, it is said his income is anywhere between $30 million to $60 million a year just off YouTube alone. No actual sponsorships, so we can probably guess he's making around 80 million to 100 million with those sponsorships if you go ahead and factor that in. He spends a lot of time, however, talking about the games and then answering questions whenever he's streaming, and he always calls his viewers bros. I don't know what it is. This dude is just so fun to watch. He has a great personality, and he's going to continue to keep on taking over the YouTube game as he is the most subscribed YouTube channel in the world right now. These entrepreneurs are going to be worth billions one day. They just have to keep on working hard as ever can be, and once they get to that billionaire club, they are going to be reaping the success. Guys, if you want to be like one of these entrepreneurs slash YouTubers, let us know in the comment section down below and what you're going to do to get there. I'm signing off, and as always, see y'all later.